Digital literacy is something that definitely needs to be learned through experience, and one needs a good amount of practice to be able to grasp certain subjects. Throughout the semester, I have learned these multiple concepts that allow me to utilize the internet and popular social media platforms, some of which I've never even heard of before. I was introduced to so many new notions and various forms of technology that have given me the tools to develop my own ideas and even create my own blog to share with others. Nevertheless, to me, being digitally literate means that you have the knowledge and the tools to be able to use various social media platforms, various types of digital media in order to express creativity and understand information. One of the concepts that we discuss is called participatory culture, which refers to the act of the public contributing to media. This is very different than consumer culture because we are the ones sharing the information for others to share, spread, and view. One activity that certainly stuck out to me was our phone diary interactivity. We were to record our phone interaction for 72 hours and record all of our results. It was very detailed and difficult to constantly keep up with your progress. Whether it was talking on the phone or looking at your favorite social media platform, it had to be recorded. In relation to this idea, I have learned how to utilize WordPress this semester, which is a blogging platform for users, and I have expressed my ideas through this platform to other users. Participatory culture shifts the focus of literacy from individual expression to community involvement. The new literacies almost all involve social skills developed through collaboration and networking. These skills build on the foundation of traditional literacy and research, technical, critical analysis skills learned in the classroom. After reading Confronting the Challenges of Participatory Culture by Henry Jenkins, it comes down to the fact that participatory culture comes from knowing and learning the skills that were taught in the classroom in order to be a part of this involvement. Not only is it important to become digitally literate, but becoming screen literate is a big part of our culture as well. In Kevin Kelly's Becoming Screen Literate, he talks about the fact that everywhere we look, we see screen, and it's starting to bend our culture. Although it is a techno-determinist standpoint, display technology is taking over and more than likely here to stay. The fluid of fleeting symbols on a screen pulls us away from the classical notions of monumental authors and authority. We now want to see moving pictures and objects on a screen now. Not just words, because it's easier to view, create, and even annotate because of this shift. You can already see this happening with other display technology we have out today, such as the tablet, the iPhone, and the touchscreen laptops and more. People have the choice now to either pick up a book with regular text or pick up their phone and tablet and read the book of their choice. This changes the way we communicate with each other as well, because we communicate through a screen, such as using Twitter, an app we were introduced to in the beginning of the semester. Twitter has been the most popular app and still being used today because of its convenience and its ability to make people come together through a screen. Kelly explains that we are starting to put the book down and look at captivating images through a screen, and this is exactly what we are doing today with our phone screens and social media. It contributes to our social skills and our knowledge base of what is going on in the world. My experience with Twitter has been quite a fun one. Being as though I am a college student and I want to keep up with my friends. Twitter today is being used for businesses and for marketing purposes, which is a lot about our society. We are constantly shifting into a new world of technology that increases digital literacy. Twitter is known to be just an app to kill time by looking at what other people use and put out there for others to see. But I see it as more than that. Twitter contains certain functions that teach people how to maneuver around and communicate. Technological literacy meaning computer skills and the ability to use computers and other technology to improve learning, productivity, and performance has become as fundamental to a person's ability to navigate through society. I learned so much about using Twitter in a communications class after tweeting my experiences in class every day. I made a separate Twitter account for my communications class and became acquainted with all the new users from my class and their endless ideas about what we were currently talking about concerning our readings that would be discussed. We used the hashtag ctpf15, which I thought was pretty cool because I barely use hashtags in my regular day-to-day tweets, so it was nice to see a change. We read about what the difference was between thick and thin tweets, which made me a better overall Twitter user because I definitely use thin tweets. Thin tweets are just tweets that contain one layer of information, which is what I would be using on multiple occasions before I started my blog, but now I'm starting to use thicker tweets. Thick tweets refer to the action of using tweets that include a hyperlink in it. So for instance, if I tweet about how I posted a new blog post and include the link to it, that is a thick tweet. I feel that using thicker tweets helps to convey your message rather than posting piece by piece, because thicker tweets attract more people in my opinion. And this is what you want for your blog. This idea of thick and thin tweets not only puts me in the participatory culture category, but it also helps me become more digitally literate because I'm advancing in social network and becoming aware of what kind of media to use. Technology aids us in communicating digitally while still learning about yourselves and one another. Main quotes: new media are constantly developing, new populations are taking up these tools, and new users are emerging. My Pocket founded in 2007 is a tiny bit smaller to Zeit. Zeit is an incredible app and all-around company, but in my opinion, it is basically a smart app. This social platform magazine is able to store things that you search and discovers things for you to read. Zeit aids us in our quest to find information and create skills using technology. Pocket, founded in 2007, is a tiny bit smaller to Zeit. It lets you store or save interesting articles from the internet, which can be accessed through your phone or computer. Where do we get this knowledge to maneuver social media? I feel that we get it from experience in our everyday surroundings. Our experience with technology and social media has given us the tools to broaden our horizons concerning digital literacy. My time with being digitally literate has not been in my class, but has carried over to my everyday life, and I am proud to be sharing my experiences with others as well.